Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Oh, look who's back.
I am back.
We missed you.
I know it.
Long time no see.
Yeah, you got a new employee over there.
Yeah, did he tell you his new nickname?
Crash.
Crash.
Yeah.
Crash is back for more. Let's hope we don't live up to it today.
Yeah.
All right, you want to take the lead on explaining what we're doing? First off, this is not my scenery. We are in the midst of town.
Oh, I was like, how are we gonna build a lake? Like, how are we gonna build a lake right in the middle of town? And, don't look like that's happening today.
No, and then right there's the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
So, all right, you taking the lead on this, or you want me to?
Go ahead.
You don't want to do this?
We got the purple lines drawn out as far as I go.
So, all right, we are actually digging a basement for a new habitat for humanity house. I don't know if you guys remember, oh man, I guess it was 2 years ago. We were down here and actually dug the foundation for that far house down there. That's an ICF foundation. We did not do anything on this house, but this particular house here is going to have a basement underneath it. It'll be the last of 3 houses on this lot here at Habitat. So we come in here this morning, got this all laid off. This line, this string line right here, represents the property line. The house has to be a minimum of 5 feet off the property line. We're actually going to center the house between the property line and the street, which puts it 6 feet off the street, 6 feet off the property line. Does that make sense?
Like that?
This,
I didn't know that. How
this,
was I supposed to tell them?
if you pay attention, you'd probably know.
No, you never said nothing to me.
If we would have videoed laying this out, we would have had a 2-hour video already.
No, we would have.
And it's a square box. We're out of practice. All right, the front wall of the basement does not line up with the front of the house because this one actually has a bigger porch on it. So the porches will actually line up with the front wall of the basement.
I made that call.
I think that was over your pay grade. I don't know about that. He may not get paid as much as you, but I was out of your jurisdiction. How's that sound?
Oh, I was lining the porches up out.
Did you line it up with the crooked rock or the straight rock?
I can't tell the crooked from the straight, so we're in big trouble.
All right, where was I at? You don't make me forget where I was at. I had this whole big speech going.
We were talking about the bigger porch.
Bigger porch.
Yep.
So this basement is basically 34 by 20, which is not a very big basement. It's got one small little 8 by 11 notch out back there, which I'm not really for sure why, but it does. But here's the kicker to this job. We got to haul all dirt off site.
Yep.
So conveniently for us, we got this really fancy dump trailer.
Oh yeah, we do.
So we got speed racer in town. All right, we got the side dump trailer. We actually got the triaxle over there. We're gonna get lucky because some dirt, this neighbor over here tore down his house, wants some of the dirt to fill in a basement. The rest of the dirt's gonna go to their site. What is it, 10 minutes away?
Yeah.
We got the dozer up there.
Yep, ready.
We got Crash here for truck driving.
Yep.
That is not a good name.
That's a bad name for truck driving today.
I'll give him credit. He did pretty good on the other job. He didn't live up to his name.
Okay.
I just hope he don't double down on this one.
Yeah.
But I do have
quiet over here.
I do have video of him crashing last time we drove the track. So remember, I had to get the old Yankum rope out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And we didn't even video the first 2 times.
No.
I just videoed the last time.
Yeah.
Because they got what's them pictures on TikTok where they get progressively worse.
Yeah.
That was his.
Getting stuck and crashing is.
It's the same thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
So
not.
whenever I found you, you were stuck. But how close were you to crashing before I got there?
See, I was smart about it. A normal truck driver would have kept going up with the bed, but I brought it down.
Well, we never said you were normal.
Aaron don't like my wheelie riding abilities.
No, I don't like that.
All right, we gotta do something. Yeah. Here's the question. This used to be an old industrial parking lot. We're just talking about this. Somewhere back in the day, they used to store stuff, load stuff here out on trains. I think the top 2 feet of this is gonna be really freaking hard. We got the AMI tilt bucket on the machine. Do we try to dig with it, or do we switch over to the tooth bucket?
I ain't got to see that thing dig yet. I'd like to see it dig.
I don't know if it'll dig through this stuff, but we can try. It's already on there. We forgot one other thing.
What did we?
Depth. So the ultimate goal is to make sure the floor height of this house and the floor height of that house is the same. This is actually Tell City, no, back that up. Wrong school. Perry Central is actually building this in their shop in 2 pieces, and they're going to set it with a crane.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you didn't tell me that either.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So my brother-in-law is in charge of the operation on the other end, and he is a surveyor by trade. So if his house don't fit on our basement, it is definitely his fault.
Yeah.
There's no chance at all it's our fault. All right. Anyways, basically we're gonna have 9-foot walls, and we got 9-foot walls, 10-foot, 9-foot walls, 10-inch floor system, 10-inch footer. So long story short, we did some math. We need to be 127 below that. We got the laser set up. Are you ready to dig?
I'm ready. I didn't set that up, so I'm good to go.
You're
today.
still recuperating from your last job, and you're bona fide cameraman today, ain't you?
Huh? Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, let's see if this thing's gonna dig this. I'm gonna over dig this by about 2 feet. Oh yeah, that's hard. Real hard, folks. Got through though. Get to that gravel, I think we'll be in good shape. Get Chris back in here.
Crash, and you put them in the truck.
Trying to get good videos.
Yeah. Well, we got plenty of winter projects, so I don't think we need any more.
How do you think that trailer's gonna do coming across that little hump right there?
I don't know.
Everybody wants to know how that trailer's gonna do dumping sticky stuff.
Yeah.
We got some sticky stuff in there.
Yeah, you got crash running the truck.
Well, you guys wanna go see if you can get that dumped, and I'll back out our truck in here and get a load of where you're going?
Yeah, sounds good.
First load going out. All right, like I said, we're gonna run both trucks here a little bit. This one's gonna short haul right over there. The other one's long hauling to another site up the road a little bit. Hopefully Aaron's getting some video of that. Why do I not have any air? Trucks haven't been sitting this long. Let's get this one backed in here, get it loaded, and hopefully by the time we get it loaded and dumped, they're back with the other one. Got a new coming into this. This was going to be the bottleneck. This trucking. Hopefully having this site next door will help us out quite a bit. Oh yeah, nice and sticky, I tell you. Power lines overhead. I got all kinds of stuff in the way. We're gonna make it work, one way or another. right, first load is dumped over there. We may have to take the skid steer over and do a little bit of finagling, make it a little easier to get in and out of here. Before we do that, we need to figure out how we're going to dig this next next line. We kind of got some goofy stuff going on here. Let me show you. It ain't goofy. We just got a tight little corner, folks. That's what it comes down to. So here's how I'm thinking this needs to go. We need to think this through, make sure we don't get ourselves backed into a corner here, but this is the front line of the basement, 2 foot over dig. Obviously we can swing around and dig back that way, get us the back run of the basement. But over here, I'm gonna get myself backed into a corner one way or another. So this right here is the other side run of the basement, I guess you would say, however you want to say it. So I'm thinking about doing is swinging around over here, digging this back, cleaning out that corner, and then we'll jump over there and dig our way out that way. The only problem is, if I dig this and I dig that corner out, I gotta cross my dig. I can't get around the street. I can't get around between the other side of the house. So am I better off? You know what? I bet you if I dig that front out, I can move those pallets, straddle that, and then I would have to cross my ditch. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Let's do that.
All right. Hold that right there, Chris. Yeah. Got one load.
All right, got our load on the truck. We are actually 2 grade on that short little run right through there, looking pretty good. Just some nasty sticky dirt. Before we go dump this one over here, let's hop on the little Hyundai skid steer. See if we can make us a little better approach to getting in there. It's not the easiest place to dump right now. The nicest way I know how to do it. Looks like a good place to get a flat tire if I didn't say so myself. All right. Bulldozer mode activated. Oh, come on, lady. Come on, don't give up now. All right, that should give us a little better runway, a little better platform to dump. the boys just rolled back up. Let's see how their trip went and get them reloaded. I'll see Crash didn't kill you.
Yeah, no, we made it there and made it back.
You said it dumped all right?
Yeah, it dumped really good.
Stick stuff
smooth.
come right out, huh?
I mean, had operator error. I guess he let off of it at one point, and then I guess it was too strong for his thumb to hold that toggle. I don't know, but yeah, but no, otherwise it did good. Dumped
Well,
out.
I got one load over there. It was sketcy to say the least. And I got there low in the truck. But,
Yeah, at least the truck ain't in the basement over there.
well, now. What you're meant to say is at least the basement wasn't that deep.
That's what I was saying.
I about stole somebody's nickname.
Oh, that wouldn't have been good. Yeah, no, everything went really good with that.
It's like Crash is getting ready to take out the porta pot here.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll throw another load on you guys and send you on your merry way. Somebody needs to tell them mud flaps aren't for bulldozing.
I know it.
That might be good right there. I don't need it back as far.
Right there.
So I'm not for sure how this works out. I'm pretty sure I can haul and dump twice as fast, but you guys haul twice as much.
Yeah.
So, I think it's working out all right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video yet. I guess your guys' dump side works out.
Yeah, worked out good.
All right.
Plenty of room. So.
Well, I'll let you two take off of that load. I'll take off of this load, and then we'll reconvene.
All right, you ready, Crash?
Bro.
All right.
You two is scary. If people only knew. Rolling out is. Good looking rig too, by the way. All right, let's go dump this one over here next door, and then we'll get resituated. They got our line over. Another load successfully dumped. Well, that was a long trip, folks. I don't think we ever got out of first gear. Come back in here. Hopefully, what I think is along the property line. I can't really see the string. I'm gonna try to get the excavator repositioned. Dig down that. I guess it'd be south wall. Hopefully, I say. That should work. Let's see what we can make it out. Let me tell you, this big excavator is super handy for loading those trucks really fast. But it is not so handy whenever you're trying to work around power lines, sewer lines, building materials, temporary power poles, and you're digging a small basement on a small lot. But you know what? We're gonna make it work, because this is what we got here. One way or another. We need to get situated over here. I'm gonna be limited on how far I can swing, because we're gonna be right against this temporary power pole. We will somehow make work. One way or another. I think. Yeah, that's tight. I think we should miss it. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna dig back as far as I can, hopefully to right in here somewhere. And then I'm gonna maybe try to loop around on the other side of the pole where I can reach back in here and swing. I don't know, it's gonna be tight because we got building materials back here. If not, we'll just have to dig it the other way, and it is what it is. All right. Enough crying over spilt milk. Let's load a truck. Well, folks, that's their load. obviously, all the dirt coming out of this basement will not fit in that hole. But it is nice to have a spot to go with quite a bit of this dirt. I never even have to hit the throttle on the dump truck. I can literally idle from here to there. Dump it, come back from there, load. I usually get 2 loads in before Crash gets back with the other truck. Which, long story short, it's working out.
All right, second load came in. He made it up here. I'll see if he can dump without flipping it over. That'd be good right there, Chris. All right, now to get this stuff the other way, I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is. Pull this lever out, go up, flip this back, that relieves this pin, locks that pin in over there, come back over, flip it back, and then you just gotta go down the back side, do the same thing, flip the lever out, like so, flip it back, unlocks this pin, locks that pin in, flip it back, you're ready to dump. So dump the first load there going off driver's side. Now we're going to dump this load going off passenger side. Do I necessarily need to do this here? No, I don't. I am just doing it to show how it works. Man, that is sticky stuff. All right. Down, in, and he's ready to go. All right, Chris is gonna take off, go get another load. So I guess we've got a bunch of stuff here that I want to push in and get packed in over there, and then I'm gonna start pushing these 2 little piles out and wait for another load, I guess. right, so the first 2 loads he brought, and whatever that was there, looked like some old brick and center blocks, but and maybe a little asphalt. I don't know what all was in it, but just junk fill-in material. But what I did is I leveled this up a little bit. I know in the videos you couldn't see, we had that trailer leaning pretty good, so I was gonna see if Crash would hold true to his name and see if he'd turn it over, but he didn't. That trailer did a lot better than I thought. So like basically this slope, there's a little bit of a slope here where that grade was going like that. So when we backed it in the first time, I thought the trailer was going, but it surprised me, it didn't go. So what I did is I leveled it down a little bit here, so when he brings the next load, it'll be level, and then he can dump. And then I'll start filling in this little hole right here with that load. And I think it's got to come up like 2-3 foot. I'm not for sure yet. So I know everything we got today is not going to fill this in, but it's getting close.
All right, Tommy's working out pretty good. Just got their load on this truck. Chris just rolled back in. Not time for the AC or to lose the sweatshirt. I'm gonna pull this truck up out of the way. Let Chris get backed up in here. We're gonna have to do some wiggling and some finagling. A little bit of a tight back in here. And honestly, it's self-inflicted. We're gonna put that T-post right there marking the property line. It wouldn't be that difficult at all. That definitely makes it a little snugger. Snugger, is that a word? All right. Trying to stay on the same path. Obviously, just tore down the house. And debris in the yard. I really don't want a flat tire. I promise that's not going to happen. Dopey dopey. Oh, come on, baby. Slide out of there. Sticky stuff. Again, there I go with that. I'll get the little mini bulldozer out again and let you guys sit up there. That way if we go over together. Perfect. I think I'm gonna have to teach Crash how to back a truck. He's on the struggle bus. first day on the job. Get them loaded. All right, back to loading trucks, or loading the truck. That sun, I don't know if you guys can see, but that sun is just not. That's just a spot. What's super nice about loading this thing, it's not near as tall. Nice. In the trailer would be preferred, folks, in the trailer. Check that corner, Chris. And now we are we're pretty much dug as far as we can go this way. As you guys can see, I've dang near dug up underneath myself. So what we're going to try to do is get finagled around, and we can set right back in here. Hopefully dig that last little notch. See what we can make happen. All right, before we haul any more back in here, we're gonna try to get this pushed off so we kind of see what we got, and hopefully got a little leveler placed it up next time. All right, I got sidetracked by some visitors. I ended up having to come at this corner a little bit different than what I wanted to because, well, it's just too tight, too snug. But I got that notch built, I think, from here. We're gonna start back over there, work our way back out. Got that pushed off. Let's go dump this. Long story short, it's time to dump.
You go get my gallon and put in it? Well, I believe this is going to be the last load coming in today. Somebody wants to be work banker hours today, I guess, and call it quits on hauling dirt already. It's only like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I guess we'll get this one dumped and get it leveled out, and I think we're going to call it a day. All right.
Let me tell you, that sun is super bright, right in my eyeballs. Kind of under the gun here because I think Chris is going to be back any minute. I was over there pushing that off again. Hopefully we get one more load out here on this truck. Well, Chris shows up with the other one. We're going to dig down. I guess this is the north side of the house. Get this line here established and straight, and then we'll start hogging out that middle. There's the plan, folks. I thought for sure Crash would be here waiting on us, and he's not. Hope that means he's not crashed. We got our load on board. Let's get her done. You guys kept asking, wanting to know how this trail was going to do with sticky stuff. Well, let me tell you, right here is some sticky stuff. Good old nasty sticky clay right there, folks. Everything really nice about this trailer, for being lower, I can load it closer to me. Got a load of sticky goodness heading out. All right, back to the air truck. The homeowner over here showed up. He's running a little Hyundai. He's going to try to stay pushed off ahead of us, which will help us out a little bit. We've just about got the perimeter dug, which means hopefully it'll go faster just hogging out that center. I think I pretty much got this perimeter dug as far as I can dig the perimeter, which kind of gives us some nice borders. Crash just got back with the other truck. So I think we're going to step back down here and start hogging out this center. This all down through here is relatively close. We don't need this dead bang on. We just need to be in the neighborhood, because we're going to dig a ramp and get down there and kind of finish that off with a skid steer when it's all said and done. So, all right, start hogging the center out. All right, we're going to probably bang through a few trucks here pretty quick. Set you guys up over here and let you time lapse.
All right, well, I guess for today, that's going to be it. I don't want to mess around over here too much. I don't know how many big rocks. I can see big rocks sticking up there, a couple over there. So I don't know if that's just big rocks buried or what we got going there. So I left it alone. But everything else, I kind of graded off that we put in. And I know this is going to come up like 5 foot yet. So basically that camp right there is the same elevation as this camp. And eventually he wants this all filled in, but I think we're just kind of taking it step by step now. So if lightweight on the other end would work over banker hours and put in a real man's day of like 12, 13 hours, I think we could have this a lot closer, but he gets grouchy when he's got to work late. So I guess I'm gonna go down there, bail him out, and hopefully he can bring me more dirt tomorrow, and we can put a good showing in.
All right, you guys stopped time lapsing somewhere. I apologize for that. Battery must have went dead. But this is where we're going to leave it right today. We got well over half of it done. No major issues. The only thing we got is crashes. Crash didn't crash the truck, but Crash crashed his knee.
Crash crashed himself.
Crash crashed himself. I don't know if I got it on camera or not, but we got safety fence up for the evening. Everything taped off, machines locked up. We're going to go dump this last load. We'll be back in the morning. Tell them. See you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
Boys, that's not ideal.
I didn't do it.
Not good at all.
You sure you didn't come down here last night and kick it in?
I did go to the other job after hours.
Same job, different location.
Same job, different location, yes. But I did not come here to get a head start.
Oh boy.
I would have known better than to do this.